I'm going to join the Army Air Corps, and they're going to teach me to drive an airplane, and I can fly away real far.
Now, where's that Jim Bob Walton off to? Oh, I mean James Robert, but that nickname has certainly stuck. Besides, he's too busy dreaming to mind. That's Jim Bob, always with his head in the clouds, while actor David W. Harper sought happiness in a completely different direction. I'm your host, Nostalgic Nick, here to explore the journey of ambitious Jim Bob Walton, portrayed by David Harper. How did he contribute to the conclusion of the Waltons? What personal values did he bring to his role? And where on earth did he end up? We'll uncover all that and more. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you can share some good nights with us and learn more about our favorite stars. Early life saw David born in Abilene, Texas on October 4, 1961. This wasn't exactly the glamorous life of Hollywood, but he had a significant inspiration at home. David is the son of actor Paul Harper, a Tennessee native known for roles in Knight Rider and the classic film The Wild Bunch. Paul played Ross in that iconic movie, which is a staple of the heist genre. He also appeared in many westerns, including Bonanza and The Waltons. Sadly, Paul passed away years ago, and David took on the role of caretaker during that time. Actors often take time to find their footing, but David didn't have to wait long for his big break. His first major role was as Jim Bob in The Homecoming: A Christmas Story, which aired on December 19, 1971. This was the precursor to The Waltons, and to everyone's surprise, it was well received, leading CBS to order a full series. David reprised his role, along with the other child actors and Grandma Ellen Corby, while the roles of Olivia Walton and Grandpa Zeb were recast. David has gone by a few names in his life, but Jim Bob is the one that has stuck the most. The Waltons ran from 1971 to 1981, but that wasn't the end for David's character. He returned for the TV movie A Wedding on Walton's Mountain, and later for A Day for Thanks on Walton's Mountain. The mid-90s were filled with special reunions, including a Walton Thanksgiving reunion, a Walton wedding, and Walton Easter, all featuring David as Jim Bob. In fact, 8 of his 12 projects are related to the Waltons. Growing up on the set of The Waltons was like living in a dream for David, as the movie studio served as a playground. The show, based on a true story, was rooted in reality, which made it all the more remarkable. It began with Earl Hamner Jr.'s 1961 book, Spencer's Mountain. Hamner, who played a significant role in creating the show, was one of 8 siblings, and his family dynamics inspired many of his stories. One of his siblings, James Hamner, inspired the character of Jim Bob Walton, being the youngest of the 8. James lived in his childhood home for most of his life, serving in the Army, and later working as a bank manager and systems analyst before retiring in 2000. Tragically, he only enjoyed 4 years of retirement before passing away in 2004. David's portrayal of Jim Bob made the real James a local celebrity, and when asked about watching the show, David shared that it often brought tears to their eyes, not from sadness, but from the joy of those memories.
Yes, and he didn't say it was 100% official, but he said right off it was probably.
David W. Harper was born in Abilene, Texas on October 4, 1961, far from the glamorous Hollywood scene. Growing up in a small town, he was not surrounded by the typical trappings of fame and fortune. Instead, his early life was shaped by the values of family and hard work. His father, Paul Harper, played a significant role in his life. Paul was a film actor known for his roles in popular shows like Knight Rider and movies such as The Wild Bunch. This connection to the entertainment industry sparked David's interest in acting from a young age. David watched his father navigate the challenges of being an actor, which gave him insight into the dedication required to succeed in show business. The stories and experiences shared by his father inspired David to pursue his own dreams. Despite the distance from Hollywood, David's passion for acting grew stronger. He eventually found his way into the spotlight, becoming known for his role as Jim Bob Walton on the beloved television series The Waltons. This show, which aired in the 1970s, captured the hearts of many viewers and showcased the importance of family and community. David's early life and his father's influence played a crucial role in shaping his journey into acting and his eventual success on television.
Not dreary, Corbeth. Drab. Olive drab.
Mr. Godsey.
Dice Beach.
David Harper began his acting career with the Waltons, first appearing in The Homecoming: A Christmas Story in 1971. This TV movie pilot was a significant moment as it set the stage for the beloved series that followed. The Homecoming introduced audiences to the Walton family, a close-knit group living in rural Virginia during the Great Depression. David Harper portrayed Jim Bob Walton, the youngest son, who was known for his curiosity and adventurous spirit. His character quickly became a favorite among viewers, capturing the essence of youthful innocence and the struggles of growing up in a large family. The success of The Homecoming led to the creation of the Walton series, which premiered in 1972. The show became a staple of American television, running for 9 seasons and earning critical acclaim. David's portrayal of Jim Bob Walton allowed him to grow as an actor, as he navigated the challenges and joys of family life on screen. The series highlighted themes of love, perseverance, and the importance of family, resonating with audiences across generations. David Harper's journey as Jim Bob Walton marked the beginning of a long and fulfilling career in acting, as he became synonymous with the character and the values it represented.
When he said, "The Baptists were the first propounders."
Harper reprised his role of Jim Bob in various Walton sequels and reunions throughout the 1980s and 90s, including A Wedding on Walton's Mountain and A Walton Easter, making the majority of his filmography Waltons related. This connection to the beloved series allowed Harper to maintain a strong presence in the hearts of fans who had grown attached to the characters and their stories. The sequels provided a chance to revisit the Walton family, exploring their lives and relationships as they faced new challenges and milestones. Harper's portrayal of Jim Bob resonated with audiences, as he embodied the spirit of a young man navigating the complexities of adulthood while remaining deeply rooted in family values. The continued interest in the Waltons franchise highlighted the show's lasting impact on American television and culture. Harper's involvement in these projects not only solidified his career, but also kept the legacy of the Waltons alive for new generations to discover and enjoy. The warmth and nostalgia associated with the series made these reunions special events for fans, celebrating the enduring themes of love, family, and perseverance that the show represented.
I need something to hold me steady again. I need to know where I came from.
The character of Jim Bob Walton was inspired by Earl Hamner Jr.'s real-life brother, James Hamner. James lived a modest life, much like his on-screen counterpart, Jim Bob. This connection added depth to the character, making him relatable and authentic. Jim Bob, portrayed as the youngest son in the Walton family, often found himself in humorous situations, reflecting the innocence and curiosity of youth. His character was not just a source of comic relief, he also represented the struggles and joys of growing up in a large family during the Great Depression and World War II era. The show The Waltons was heavily influenced by Hamner's own experiences growing up in a large family. The dynamics of the Walton family mirrored those of Hamner's childhood, showcasing the love, support, and challenges that come with such a close-knit group. Each character, including Jim Bob, contributed to the overall narrative of family values, hard work, and perseverance. The series captured the essence of rural American life, emphasizing the importance of family bonds and community. Jim Bob's character, with his dreams and aspirations, resonated with viewers, making him a beloved figure in the series. The authenticity of the characters and their stories helped the Waltons become a cherished part of television history, reflecting the real-life experiences of families during that time.
Mary Ellen.
Okay, now take me in your arms. Are you going to take me in your arms, or am I going to wham you?
After retiring from acting in 2011, David Harper took a different path in life. He decided to focus on his education, particularly in the field of business. This shift allowed him to step away from the spotlight and embrace a more private lifestyle. While he may not be in front of the camera as much, he still holds a special place in his heart for his time on the Waltons. Occasionally, he participates in public events that celebrate the beloved series, connecting with fans who remember the show fondly. David has also expressed a desire to visit Germany and learn the German language. This interest reflects his curiosity about different cultures and his willingness to explore new experiences. His journey after acting shows a commitment to personal growth and a love for learning, which continues to inspire those who admire his work on the Waltons. David Harper's life after acting is a testament to the idea that there is always more to discover beyond the world of entertainment.
Must be nice to know exactly what you want.
I tell you, at first I thought that writers had to have names like
David Harper, known for his role in the beloved television series The Waltons, has interests that extend far beyond acting. One of his notable passions is American Civil War history. This interest reflects a deep appreciation for the complexities of the past, particularly the events that shaped the nation. Harper often immerses himself in books and documentaries about the Civil War, exploring the battles, key figures, and the social dynamics of the time. His enthusiasm for this period is not just academic. It connects him to a rich tapestry of American heritage. In addition to history, Harper has a strong love for music, especially the iconic rock band Led Zeppelin. Their powerful sound and innovative style resonate with him, and he enjoys listening to their albums, often finding inspiration in their lyrics and melodies. This musical passion adds another layer to his personality, showcasing his diverse interests. Whether he is discussing historical events or sharing his favorite Led Zeppelin songs, Harper's varied interests reveal a man who is not only talented in front of the camera, but also deeply engaged with the world around him.
We have a Professor Parks. He's very tough, but it just makes me work harder.
The Waltons, a beloved television series that aired in the 1970s, has garnered a wide range of opinions over the years, reflecting both admiration and criticism. At its core, the show is a semi-autobiographical portrayal of the life of Earl Hamner Jr., the creator, and is set against the backdrop of the Great Depression in rural Virginia. Many fans appreciate the series for its heartfelt storytelling and its ability to capture the essence of family life during a challenging era. The characters, based on Hamner's own family, resonate with viewers who find authenticity in their struggles and triumphs. However, some critics have argued that the series does not accurately represent the average American family of the Depression era. This perspective often stems from a misunderstanding of the show's intent and its specific focus on Hamner's experiences. Detractors have pointed out that the idyllic portrayal of the Walton family may not reflect the hardships faced by many families during that time. Yet, it is essential to recognize that The Waltons is not meant to be a comprehensive depiction of all families, but rather a personal narrative that highlights the values of love, resilience, and community. Supporters of the show often counter these criticisms by emphasizing its cultural significance and the emotional depth it brings to the screen. They argue that the series successfully captures the spirit of the time, showcasing the importance of family bonds and the support systems that helped individuals navigate difficult circumstances. The authenticity of the characters, many of whom are based on Hamner's real-life siblings, adds a layer of credibility that resonates with audiences. A special that aired in the late 1970s, which brought together Hamner's real brothers and sisters with their television counterparts, further solidified this connection and showcased the show's roots in reality. Despite the occasional negative commentary, The Waltons has maintained a loyal fan base and continues to be celebrated for its positive messages and nostalgic portrayal of family life. The series has achieved significant success worldwide, indicating that its themes of love, perseverance, and community have universal appeal. While some may critique its representation of the era, the show's enduring popularity suggests that many viewers find solace and inspiration in its storytelling. In conclusion, The Waltons remains a significant piece of television history, reflecting both the unique experiences of Earl Hamner Jr. and the broader themes of family and resilience during the Great Depression. While it may not depict every family's reality, its heartfelt narrative and relatable characters have left a lasting impact on audiences, ensuring its place in the pantheon of classic television. The diversity of opinions surrounding the show only adds to its richness, inviting viewers to engage in discussions about its portrayal of life during a pivotal time in American history.
Anything.
Ben's the one that caused all this trouble between Nancy and me. None of this would have happened if he hadn't.
As we close the chapter on the beloved Walton family, a new story awaits just beyond the horizon. What became of the talented cast who brought these characters to life? Their journeys after the show ended are filled with unexpected twists and turns. From the bright lights of Hollywood to quieter lives away from the screen, each actor carved out a unique path. Did they find success in new roles, or did they choose to step away from the spotlight altogether? Join us as we delve into the lives of the actors who portrayed the Waltons, exploring their triumphs, challenges, and the legacies they left behind. Discover the surprising careers, personal struggles, and heartfelt reunions that shaped their lives after the series finale. This bonus segment promises to reveal the untold stories and hidden gems that will deepen your appreciation for the show and its cast. Stay tuned as we uncover the fascinating journeys that followed the end of an era.
Every time I see a sunset, I think of all the ones we shared together.
Will Geer portrayed the beloved character of the grandfather in the 1972 TV series The Waltons, His role was marked by warmth, wisdom, and a deep connection to family values, embodying the spirit of resilience during tough times. Gere's performance resonated with audiences, making him a memorable figure in American television. However, his life was not without its shadows. Before his success on The Waltons, Gere faced significant challenges, including being blacklisted during the McCarthy era due to his political beliefs and activism. This period forced him to work in obscurity, struggling to support his family. Gere also experienced personal hardships, including the loss of his son, which deeply affected him. Despite these struggles, he remained committed to his craft and continued to advocate for social justice. After The Waltons, Gere continued to act in various roles, but also dedicated time to his passion for environmentalism and the arts. He passed away in 1978, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and dedication. His life story serves as a reminder of the complexities behind the characters we cherish.
And, you know, this is the first real gift Zeb has given me.
Kami Cotler portrayed Elizabeth Walton, the youngest daughter in the 1972 series The Waltons. Her character was known for innocence and curiosity, often embodying the struggles of growing up during the Great Depression. Cotler's performance resonated with audiences, capturing the essence of childhood in a time of hardship. After the show ended in 1981, Cotler faced challenges in her career. She stepped away from acting, seeking a more stable life. She earned a degree in education and became a teacher, focusing on nurturing young minds rather than seeking fame. Despite her success, Cotler's life was not without difficulties. She faced personal hardships, including the pressures of being a child star and the struggle to find her identity outside of Elizabeth Walton. There were no major scandals, but the weight of public expectation loomed over her. In recent years, she has remained largely out of the spotlight, occasionally attending reunions and conventions. As of the latest updates, she continues to live a quiet life, dedicated to education and her family.
Hi, Dad.
Judy Norton portrayed Mary Ellen Walton in the 1972 series The Waltons, capturing the essence of a young woman navigating the challenges of family life during the Great Depression. Her character was marked by resilience and determination, often facing personal struggles that mirrored the hardships of the era. After the show ended, Judy's career took various turns. She appeared in several television movies and guest roles but struggled to find consistent work in Hollywood. In her personal life, Judy faced significant challenges. She experienced a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce, which left her grappling with the emotional fallout. In 1991, she was involved in a scandal when she was arrested for a DUI, an incident that cast a shadow over her public image. Despite these hardships, Judy found solace in theater and continued to act in stage productions, showcasing her talent beyond television. As of the latest updates, Judy Norton remains active in the entertainment industry, participating in fan conventions and sharing her experiences from The Waltons. She has also embraced social media, connecting with fans and reflecting on her past. Her journey is a testament to resilience in the face of adversity.
Charlemagne.
Michael Learn portrayed Olivia Walton in the 1972 series The Waltons, a role that defined her career and showcased her talent as a nurturing mother and strong family figure. Olivia's character was marked by resilience and warmth, often facing the struggles of the Great Depression with grace. Learn's performance earned her 4 Primetime Emmy Awards, solidifying her status in television history. However, the success of The Waltons came with personal challenges. After the show ended in 1981, Learn faced a tumultuous period in her life, including a difficult divorce from actor William Parker, which left her grappling with emotional turmoil. She battled alcoholism, a struggle that led to a brief hiatus from acting. Despite these hardships, she continued to work in television and theater, taking on diverse roles that showcased her range. In recent years, she has remained relatively private, with little public information about her life. As of now, she is believed to be living quietly, reflecting on a life filled with both triumphs and trials.
A kiss, a touch, a smile.
John Walmsley portrayed Jason Walton in the 1972 series The Waltons, capturing the essence of a young man navigating the complexities of family life during the Great Depression. His character was known for his musical talent and deep emotional connections with his family, often serving as a voice of reason. However, the role also placed Walmsley in the spotlight at a young age, leading to challenges in his personal life. After The Waltons ended, Walmsley faced the struggle of being typecast, which made it difficult to find diverse roles. He transitioned into music, releasing albums and performing, but the pressures of fame took a toll. In the late 1980s, he experienced personal hardships, including a divorce that left him grappling with loneliness and financial instability. In recent years, Walmsley has largely stepped back from the public eye, focusing on his music and family. He has made occasional appearances at fan conventions, reflecting on his time on the Waltons. As of the latest updates, he remains a private figure, with little public information about his current life, leaving fans to wonder about the man behind Jason Walton.
I come up here to tell you the reunion's been called off.
Keith Coogan portrayed Jeffrey Burton in the 1972 series The Waltons, a character that brought a mix of innocence and complexity to the show. Jeffrey, a young boy, faced the challenges of growing up during the Great Depression, reflecting the struggles of many families at the time. Coogan's performance captured the essence of childhood resilience, but it also hinted at deeper emotional layers as Jeffrey navigated family dynamics and personal loss. After The Waltons, Coogan's career continued with roles in films like The Fox and The Hound and Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. However, his journey was not without turmoil. Coogan faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous relationship with his father, who was also in the entertainment industry. This strained connection led to a series of legal battles over finances and control of his career. In later years, Coogan became involved in various projects, including voice acting and independent films. He also faced challenges with addiction, which he has openly discussed, shedding light on the darker side of fame. As of the latest updates, Coogan remains active in the industry, participating in conventions and engaging with fans, but details about his current projects are sparse. His life story serves as a reminder of the complexities behind the facade of Hollywood success.
Have a seat, Olivia.
Richard Thomas portrayed John Boy Walton in the 1972 series The Waltons, capturing the essence of a sensitive and introspective young man navigating the challenges of family life during the Great Depression. His performance resonated with audiences, earning him an Emmy Award in 1973. However, the role also typecast him, making it difficult for Thomas to break free from the shadow of John Boy. After The Waltons ended in 1981, he faced a series of personal and professional challenges. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it. In the late 1980s, Thomas experienced a tumultuous period marked by a divorce from his first wife, which added to his emotional struggles. He later remarried, but the scars of his earlier experiences lingered. Thomas also faced financial difficulties, leading him to take on various roles in theater and television, including guest appearances in popular shows. In recent years, he has continued to act, appearing in projects like the series The Americans. As of now, Richard Thomas remains active in the industry, though he has largely stepped back from the spotlight, choosing to focus on more personal and meaningful projects. His journey reflects the complexities of life after fame, marked by both triumphs and tribulations.
Dear Frustrated, my advice to you is to...
John Crawford portrayed Sheriff E.P. Bridges in the 1972 television series The Waltons, a character marked by a stern demeanor and a complex moral compass. His role as the sheriff often placed him in challenging situations, balancing law enforcement with the needs of the community. Crawford's performance brought depth to the character, showcasing the struggles of a man trying to uphold justice in a changing world. After The Waltons, Crawford's career continued with various roles in television and film, but he faced significant personal hardships. He battled alcoholism, which affected both his professional and personal life. This struggle led to a series of tumultuous relationships and a reputation that sometimes overshadowed his talent. In the late 1980s, he faced legal issues, including a notable arrest for public intoxication, which further complicated his career. Crawford's later years were marked by a retreat from the public eye, and he lived a quieter life away from Hollywood's glare. The last known information about him suggests he passed away in 2008, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumphs and trials.
You gonna break your neck riding like that?
You look about 65.
Ronnie Claire Edwards portrayed Cora Beth Godsey in the 1972 series The Waltons, a character marked by her complex personality and emotional depth. Corabeth, the wife of the local storekeeper, was often seen as a foil to the more traditional characters, bringing a mix of humor and pathos to the show. Edwards infused Corabeth with a sense of vulnerability, showcasing her struggles with self-worth and societal expectations. This role became a defining moment in her career, earning her recognition and a loyal fan base. After the Waltons, Edwards faced personal hardships that shaped her life. She battled depression and experienced the loss of loved ones, which deeply affected her. Despite these challenges, she continued to work in theater and television, appearing in various productions. Edwards also faced a scandal in the late 1980s when she was involved in a controversial production that drew criticism for its themes. In her later years, Edwards remained out of the public eye, focusing on her personal life and artistic pursuits. The last known information about her indicates that she lived a quiet life, reflecting on her past while remaining connected to her roots in the arts.
Let's talk about you. How much time could you give me?
Beg your pardon?
Well, there's the switchboard and just a few...
Tom Bauer portrayed Dr. Curtis Willard in the 1972 series The Waltons, a character marked by complexity and depth. Dr. Willard was a compassionate physician who often faced moral dilemmas, reflecting the struggles of rural life during the Great Depression. Bauer's performance brought a sense of realism to the role, showcasing the challenges of balancing professional duties with personal convictions. After The Waltons, Bauer's career continued with various roles in film and television, including appearances in notable productions like Die Hard 2 and the series 24. However, his life was not without turmoil. Bauer faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. He also battled substance abuse, which led to a period of isolation and reflection. In the late 1990s, Bauer began to rebuild his life, focusing on acting and reconnecting with family. As of the latest reports, he remains out of the public eye, living a quieter life away from the Hollywood spotlight. His journey reflects the struggles many face, marked by both triumphs and tribulations.
Would make Daddy sit up.
Did your daddy come in on it?
What about Corabeth?
Hal Williams portrayed Harley Foster in the 1972 series The Waltons, a character marked by his struggles and resilience. Harley, a war veteran, faced the challenges of reintegrating into civilian life, reflecting the broader issues of trauma and adjustment that many veterans experience. Williams brought depth to the role, showcasing Harley's vulnerability and strength, which resonated with audiences. After The Waltons, Hal Williams continued to act, appearing in various television shows and films. However, his career was not without difficulties. He faced typecasting, often being seen as a supporting actor rather than a leading man. This limitation affected his opportunities in Hollywood. In his personal life, Williams encountered significant hardships. He dealt with the loss of family members, which deeply impacted him. There were also rumors of struggles with addiction, though he managed to keep much of his personal life private. As of the latest information, Hal Williams remains out of the public eye, with little known about his current activities. His legacy as Harley Foster endures, a reminder of the complexities of life and the human spirit.
Your family owned mine.
David W. Harper portrayed Jim Bob Walton in the 1972 television series The Waltons, capturing the essence of a young man navigating the challenges of adolescence during the Great Depression. His character was known for his dreams and aspirations, often reflecting the struggles of his family. Harper's performance resonated with audiences, making Jim Bob a beloved figure in American television. After The Waltons ended, Harper faced significant challenges. He struggled to find roles that matched his early success, leading to a period of obscurity. In the late 1980s, he faced personal hardships, including battles with substance abuse. These struggles were compounded by the pressures of fame and the expectations that came with it. Harper's life took a darker turn when he was involved in a serious car accident, which left him with lasting physical and emotional scars. Despite these challenges, Harper eventually found stability, working in various capacities outside of acting, including as a teacher. As of the latest information, he remains out of the public eye, focusing on his personal life and the lessons learned from his tumultuous journey.
Reverend Fordwick?
Why, Esther Walton. How often?
Wilford Brimley portrayed Horace Brimley in the 1972 TV series The Waltons, a character marked by his quiet strength and wisdom. His role as a family friend and Neighbor added depth to the show's exploration of rural life during the Great Depression. Brimley's performance resonated with audiences, showcasing his ability to convey both warmth and gravitas. After the Waltons, Brimley faced a challenging career path, often typecast in roles that emphasized his rugged persona. He became known for his work in commercials, particularly for diabetes awareness, which highlighted his own struggles with the disease. In his personal life, Brimley faced significant hardships. He battled health issues, including diabetes, which led to complications. His marriage to Beverly Brimley was a source of stability, but he also faced the pain of losing loved ones. Scandals were few, but his outspoken nature sometimes drew criticism. In later years, Brimley became a beloved figure, known for his candidness and humor. The last known information about him indicates that he passed away in August 2020, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances and a life marked by resilience.
Very, very sorry for the way they acted the other day. The children know that you come here? No.
Ralph Waite portrayed John Walton, Sr. in the 1972 series The Waltons, embodying the role of a hardworking father and moral compass for his family. His performance resonated with audiences, showcasing a man of strength and vulnerability, navigating the challenges of rural life during the Great Depression. Waite's portrayal was marked by a deep emotional range, reflecting the struggles of a father trying to provide for his family while instilling values of love and resilience. After the Waltons ended, Waite faced personal hardships. He battled alcoholism, which he openly discussed, revealing the toll it took on his life and relationships. His career continued with roles in various television shows and films, including a notable part in the series NCIS. However, his life was not without scandal. He faced financial difficulties and was involved in a contentious divorce that drew media attention. In his later years, Waite remained active in acting and directing, but he also dealt with the loss of loved ones, including the death of his son in a tragic accident. He continued to reflect on his life experiences, often speaking about the importance of family and community. Ralph Waite passed away in 2014, leaving behind a legacy marked by both triumphs and struggles. His journey remains a testament to the complexities of life, revealing the shadows that often accompany public success. John Ritter portrayed Reverend Matthew Fordwick in the 1972 series The Waltons, bringing a blend of warmth and complexity to the character. His role as the young, idealistic minister introduced themes of faith and community, resonating deeply with viewers. Ritter's performance was marked by a genuine sincerity that made the character relatable, yet he also faced challenges as Fordwick navigated the struggles of rural life and the expectations of his congregation. After the Waltons, Ritter's career flourished, but it was not without its shadows. He starred in various television shows and films, including the hit sitcom Three's Company, which showcased his comedic talent. However, his personal life was tumultuous. Ritter faced the heartbreak of divorce from his first wife, Nancy Morgan, and later married actress Amy Yasbeck. The couple endured the tragic loss of their daughter, Stella, who was born with a rare condition. Ritter's life was further complicated by health issues. He experienced a serious heart condition that led to his untimely death in 2003, shocking fans and colleagues alike. His legacy remains, marked by both his comedic brilliance and the personal struggles he faced. The last known information about his family indicates that they continue to honor his memory through various charitable efforts.
But not to me, I'm afraid.
Zeb Walton, from Walton's Mountain.
Ellen Corby portrayed Esther Walton in the 1972 series The Waltons, a role that became iconic for its warmth and wisdom. Esther, the matriarch, was a source of strength for her family, embodying resilience and love during the Great Depression. Corby's performance resonated deeply with audiences, making her a beloved figure in American television. However, Corby's life was marked by personal challenges. In 1976, she suffered a stroke that left her partially paralyzed and affected her speech. This incident forced her to take a break from acting, and she faced a long and difficult recovery. Despite these hardships, she returned to the Waltons in 1978, showcasing her determination and passion for her craft. Beyond her role on the show, Corby had a rich career in film and television, appearing in various productions since the 1930s. Yet, her personal life was not without scandal. She faced scrutiny for her outspoken views on social issues, which sometimes put her at odds with Hollywood norms. In her later years, Corby continued to act but gradually stepped back from the spotlight. She passed away in 1999, leaving behind a legacy of strength and resilience. The last known information about her life reflects a woman who overcame significant obstacles, both on and off the screen, and who remained a cherished figure in the hearts of many.
A picture writer.
Are Gordon Farrell and Sylvia Marsh?
As we wrap up our look at the Waltons, it's hard not to feel a wave of nostalgia for the simple, heartfelt stories that captured the essence of family life during the Great Depression and World War II. The show not only showcased the struggles and triumphs of the Walton family, but also reflected the real-life challenges faced by its cast. For instance, Richard Thomas, who played John Boy, faced the pressure of growing up in the spotlight, while Michael Learned, portraying Olivia, dealt with the complexities of balancing her career and family life. The series resonated with many viewers, offering a comforting glimpse into a time when family values were paramount. Did you watch The Waltons during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to the show? Perhaps it was a favorite family ritual to gather around the TV on Thursday nights? Or maybe you found inspiration in the characters' resilience. We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your memories are a cherished part of this timeless legacy.
Stood it as long as we could, and then we voted him out of the house.
Now, wait a